DMing me, nice.
Ne? Ja.
Here you go, Polka.
It's working.
Alright,
Alright, does it work,
there you go.
Polka?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Can you hear me in the stream?
I muted it because I'd rather.
Is the audio working? Just check it real quick. Alright, has Jenna joined?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Yes. Now you know my name is Adrian.
You probably put it in your account.
Yeah, I put it in my account.
Oh, I get to see all your messages as well.
Wait, so you're in the lobby, Panamat? Or are you
Yeah, kinda waiting
still
on you.
waiting?
When he
Because then,
joins, I will start
Do I
narrating
do
the story.
launch game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch him. And then it should put you in with us.
Alright, Panama will be the wizard down there.
He's out of there.
How do I...
Oh wait, what the hell? So how do I know who I am?
You're the wizard.
You see the wizard down there?
Oh, by detail?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all on tables.
I tried placing you as best as I could on shares.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just open my document real quick. Is everyone comfortable?
I hope you'll explain why we're on different tables, not on the same one.
Yes, I will.
Good.
Alright.
So the audio works, correct, Polka?
Yep.
Okay.
Now then. Let's begin. Intro. The shattering of people in the inn is enough to make your eardrums ring. But you are not here for beer, but to seek adventure, fame, and recognition from your fellow adventurers. You had all ordered something that suited your personality. Rog Dingledang, the ex-soldier and a true believer in the old gods, had ordered a sheep wine, made from ordinary grapes, and something that the barkeeper likes to call his secret crime. On the other side of the bar sat an old dwarf. A dwarf that had seen many things during his lifetime. Fought foes, outmatched him 6-1, yet he always prevailed somehow. This dwarf had the name of Yeof Brong, and had ordered a large beer, brewed in the heart of the Galanea Mountains. True dwarf beer. In the middle of the bar sat a lonely Goliath, shunned by the other humans, elves, and dwarves around, as he could barely sit in the tavern without hitting his head on the wooden support beams above. He sits and drinks a mixture of dragon's breath and beer. Of course, if he knew it was dragon's breath in it, he would most likely lose it. At the bar sat a lonely sorcerer drinking out of his cocktail. A mixture of elvish wine and a lot of vodka. While drinking,
Communist.
he also sits in the place with the fire. The fire which resides in the fireplace. Some would call it the waste of a cantrip spell, but does he care? Of course not.
Hang on, can I just... He's drinking a cocktail of wine and vodka.
Yeah, that's...
Hold on, Connor, you should probably establish the rules before you go any further.
Yes, but I'm going to do it along the way. Anyways. Let me just find that. The thing. There we go.
What the hell?
You're all taken away from your dreams of gold and women when you hear a scream from the entrance of the tavern. Help! I need help, please. I will pay anyone who helps me. I beg of you. Of course, the payment part catches all of your attention as you all rush over to help him. All of you barely notice each other apart from the Goliath, as it's hard not to notice him.
I like how I always just switch seats.
Yeah.
Oh, I move you all to him. Thank you, adventurers. Please, take a seat, and I will explain everything. You all go and sit at the table furthest from anyone else. I will tell you everything, but first, I must know whom you are. So if it's not too much trouble, please, introduce yourselves. This is the part where you all introduce your characters. Who wants to start?
I guess I can start.
Alright, great.
My name is Graffe Horngard. I'm a Goliath monk. That's I like to drink.
What's your backstory, Mr. Grothy? If I may ask.
Well, since my drinking problem and my personality was a problem for the other Goliaths, and I didn't contribute that much, I was left to my demise. So I left the tribe and went down to the nearest place I could get a beer. Or any kind of drink involving alcohol. So yeah.
Ah, yes.
And I ended up
Good.
here in the tavern to get a drink.
Very well. I shall pay for all your drinks. Now then. You there, in heavily clad in armor. What's your backstory?
I don't know, I just woke up.
Military?
Oh, yeah. Military, that's all I have to say.
Hair color, all that sort of stuff, you know, you can...
Well, that's obvious, you can literally look at me and see it.
Well, so you get a fucking picture. Alright, anyways. Ah,
I'm
yes.
just heavy armor, that's it. Yeah.
Right.
He's like the Goblin Slayer guy, just never takes off his armor.
Very well. Now then, let's move on to the dwarf. What's your backstory, my small friend?
Well, yeah, I come from the mountain, and you know, I've been living inside a cave alone for most of my life. You know, growing mushrooms, making beer, that sort of stuff. And then, you know, I decided to go out to the town, and now I'm here.
Ah, yes, of course. Very well. Now... now then, the wizard, the sorcerer, the druid, whatever you ever may be, please, tell me your backstory.
Oh, yes. I come from a great line of sorcerers. My family, everyone in my family is related to magic. But I kind of abandoned my home since they were extremely strict. And I wanted to see the world by myself.
Very well, very well. Now then, I may tell you of your quest. Oh god, my fucking headache. Sorry. For commotion?
Take some medicine real quick.
No. Now, I shall tell you all why I so desperately need your help, says the man in front of you on the table. My daughter was wed to this very rich man, which kidnapped her. I'm not willing to go into any personal information. All I'm saying is, need to rescue her. You need to. You need to get her out of whatever hellhole she has been placed in. I can't do it alone. I hired some previous adventurer, but it didn't end too well for them. Please, I beg of you, I will pay handsomely if you manage to get my precious daughter back to me. What do y'all say?
Could you please tell me why her husband kidnapped her?
I don't know, my good sir. He just took her. When we went in there, and I noticed some strange cult drawings.
Oh, how dare you.
Stop. I noticed some strange cult drawings on the walls. He also left behind this map. Your quest giver lays out a map showing the nearby town, and as well a X that marks the position of the cult's cave. Now, here's the cave. I need you to go get her back for me. I don't know what twisted experiments he may have cast on her, but please, I need her back. I will pay whatever you want. Well,
what is the green?
Just look at it.
Stop, bro.
That's not me.
now, is anyone gonna say something?
I have no clue what to say.
My silence is my obedience.
If you pay for our drinks, I'll go get her.
Thank you. Now, what about the rest of you?
Yeah, I guess I'll take that.
Why not?
Yes, very good. Now then, when you get back, I will leave the map. Come back to the tavern when you do rescue her. I shall stay here and drink my problems away. Now then, be gone. Y'all leave as one party and stand to the table. Now then, what shall you all do?
I'll take the fucking map and go.
Remember to speak in character when you speak to each other.
Hey, fuck, I don't know anyone else's name. Shit.
My name's Yellowman. Just call me Yellowman.
My name's Georg.
Georg. Alright guys, should we look at the map that he gave us?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I don't have a map.
I don't know, it's probably
Right.
your ass crack, I don't know.
Remember, everyone have your character sheets up so you can add or remove items as you see fit.
Alright.
Now then,
That's why I don't understand the printing of the character sheet.
yeah. Well, it's easier to just keep track of everything. Anyways, now then, what do you do?
We take a look at the map. Or I take a look.
Yeah.
Remember, you can do anything. Alright, you take a look at the map. As described before, it shows the town you're currently in, and it also shows the position of the cave marked with an X.
Okay. So what do you guys think we should do?
I think we should go towards the X, maybe look at the entrances and then see from there.
Alright, I agree with you. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go with.
Alright. I walk to the exit
Very well.
and exit.
Everyone follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. Let me just set up the last thing. If everyone could just give me 1 minute.
Wait, so where do I add the map or like
No,
stuff?
it's fine. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but like in my character sheet, or do you do that? I don't know.
Who's going in? Whoever is doing that, you can go to your D&D. Like D&D Beyond one.
Yeah.
And you should be able to see an equipment. You should be able to like add misc equipment or whatever.
Other possessions, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I just write map.
Alan, are you all agreeing that he should take the map?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Wait,
very
what
well.
class are you?
Alright, well, yeah.
Who are you the dwarf?
Yeah, I'm the dwarf.
Do I add stuff in my inventory?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
We all yank out maps. We just rip them out into little pieces.
Yeah. That's
Alright.
it.
We're gonna make multiple maps when we're
How do I put stuff in my image?
who's
You-
carrying the map? That's the thing.
yeah, that's me. I'm carrying it.
Alright then. Let me fix all this.
Whoa.
And then
I think the enemies already won.
We got thrown into the void.
Yeah, the spell is already over. We lost.
let's upload this. I'm gonna upload the map.
Bara ta inte bort den där killen som
They wanted to wipe
Let's
the
go.
universe.
Hey Connor, how do you roll the dice?
I shall tell you that soon when you get into combat.
Okay.
BRB.
Connor? Is that the
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. No. It appears to have swallowed our wizard. Sorcerer.
Yes, that may be true. I need to.
Is this our map?
There we go. This is the map layer.
Where's the X?
Undo. I'm just gonna do something real quick.
Whoa.
Don't worry about it.
Just got crushed.
The map swallowed us.
There we go.
Oh no.
Panic and scream, panic
Dude,
and
we're bigger
scream.
than the houses. Holy shit, we're huge.
Maybe
Oh,
it's
there
a
we go.
goblin town.
There we go. Is that the tavern?
Is this a goblin
One
town?
sec.
Oh, this is a town we're in.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
Yes.
the unmarked cave on the unmarked thing on the right is the cave.
And where did the bloody wizard go?
I'm in the forest.
This is the fort. Oh, there he is. He's blending in as a tree, Connor.
Yeah, he's
Ah, yes. Oh, there.
My
It is.
hair is giving me camouflage.
There we go. All right then. Is it now then? Did somebody say B or B before?
Yeah, that was me.
All right. Spectator, you still here?
Yeah.
I was trying to get cookies.
Alright,
but they didn't have any
great.
cookies. And I'm depressed.
Now then. What's your actions from here?
Well, first thing I like to I like to look at the map to see where the
This is the
X
map.
is. Yeah, but where's the X?
Yeah.
Where's the marking showing where the cave is or the thing we're supposed to go to?
Well, I would assume the unmarked thing on the right is the cave.
It does look a bit like a cave.
I mean, it looks a bit more man-made, but still.
You can remember if you wonder anything, you can always ask the DM.
Hey DM, point out the fucking X on the map. We need to see where it is, so we know where to go.
As you notice when you look on the map, but since one of you, I believe, did anyone choose the cartographer skill here before? Everyone remember that?
Might have.
Very well.
Where do I see it in that case?
On your character sheet somewhere?
Let me show you.
Now then, anyways, you see that in the map, you must first, to get to the cave, cross over a bridge, and then follow down the path to the right of the bridge. What do you do?
Now I have an X.
Yeah, we walked to the X across the bridge.
Yeah,
We walk to the bridge.
Yeah, we walked to the bridge.
yeah, that sounds good.
We walked to the bridge.
This is immediately.
Apparently we even crossed it.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Now then, do you decide to exit the town?
No. Maybe we should ask the townsfolk about the place we're going to first.
Yeah, we could go to the watchtower. Maybe he has an overview of things.
Could, yeah. Where is the watchtower? Okay, the watchtower is kind of farther off from where we are.
Yeah, I guess.
We probably
Maybe
should have asked
the-
around the cavern for the
Yeah.
cavern. Is there any people nearby us? I look around.
You see as you look further, you see two kids playing in a puddle of dirt since it has just rained.
Puddle of mud, you mean?
The kids are playing in the dirt and throwing what it looks like small stones at each other, probably playing war or something the like. What do you do? Or if anything?
Okay, I have an idea. Can I use ground control to like scare them away?
Do you have? Alright,
Yes.
okay then. Let me just take up
Okay.
the character sheet real
Isn't it
quick.
like earth mold?
Yes, it is
Earth
Earth
mold.
mold.
Wait, isn't that,
Alright,
is that
now.
not a defensive ability though?
You can use whatever you want here. Let's see here. You have
Okay,
Mold Earth, Sorcerer, Control.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Hold on, one sec. You need to touch the area where it is. You need to touch the actual ground where you need to have to mold the earth.
Okay, I will just
Is that a die?
Somebody
No.
put out a die.
Here's what I'll do. I'll stealthily walk up to the puddle and touch it, and they'll make the air touch their
Alright.
feet so that they think there's something in the water.
Very well. Will you use mold earth?
Yes.
Okay. Could you please tell me what action you wanted to do?
What?
What action did you want to do with mold earth? Did you say?
I want the air to touch their feet so that they think there's something in the water, and they freak out and run.
The earth to touch their feet.
Yeah. No, like
Alright.
it reaches and touches their ankles. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so it goes up to their ankles. Very well. Okay. I just need to check out mold earth here. Casting time 1 action. Can deal 1d8 damage. But very well. Now then, if that's the case, roll a d20. See the dice icon? Press on the d20. 14. Very well.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I apologize.
Hope I don't kill them.
As you walk up to the children and touch the puddle of clay where they are playing, you see as the clay starts to bubble beneath them, and two dirt hands rise up and grab both children by their ankles. They scream and look at you in terror and fear. They yank themselves away and run away, almost kicking away the dwarf because they run so fast through your party, away over the bridge.
Okay,
Nice. Mission accomplished. Let's go home.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Alright guys, I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Okay.
Because you did that, I am going to remove mold earth as an action, which you can do during next combat round.
Okay, so I can't use it during the next round.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine, man.
Alright, but we could go to and check out the Rockmount Manor. Maybe? Seems like it would be a very rich
Well-
man who lives there. And he could...
Is the cave outside of this map?
Yes.
I walk towards the cave.
Oh, yeah, that
There-
probably helps. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
walk towards the cave as well.
Yeah,
Very well.
sure. We can walk
Do you all
towards-
exit the town to walk towards the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Now then, let's... 1 1 second.
Just open my barbecue chips.
Alright, you do that. I'm going to get what the... I'm just gonna get the path file.
That is a path.
Please don't crush us, please don't crush us, please don't crush us. Ah!
I am dead. I am demolished. I am alive.
Goliath man. Oh,
I'm
Goliath man
alive.
smash tree. Hey, the wizard. Hey, we're all alive again.
Alright. Now then.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello!
Hello there.
Hello.
Are you Yoda?
Now then.
Wizard.
As you walk in the path, you chat between each other about previous experiences, and the Goliath, for some reason, talks about his past lover, which you all ignore because nobody wants to hear about Goliath intercourse. As you continuously walk down the path, you hear some rubbling in the bushes and some rocks being pushed around in the gravel in the forest. What do you do?
I
If
rolled
anything.
I rolled perception.
Yeah. I also have perception.
Roll.
Wait, how much
Roll.
perception do you have?
What?
I rolled
Okay.
16 in perception.
Very well. As you slowly go towards the bushes and you push them away, you can see 2 goblins launching towards you with poisonous knives.
Alright,
please.
so you
Well
should.
then,
I attempt to block the attack with my shield.
It's
There's only something I can do.
Spectator.
magic.
Um,
Can I use
no,
my...
Well,
shut up!
We're
Shut
going
up!
to roll for initiative.
Yes.
Because it's
Alright,
it's
so
a battle.
everyone, now then, let's explain the combat system, everyone. Okay, so first of all, if everybody could please take a look at their character sheet
Yep.
Yep.
and tell me their initiative.
Oh.
+1
Where the hell is it?
Plus 1.
0.
for me. Well, we're
Plus-
supposed to roll.
Okay.
+1.
Anyways.
+0. I have.
What?
Initiative. I don't see it.
It's right next to the armor.
Okay then. Now then, if everyone
Plus
could
1.
please. Okay, +1. Now then, if everyone could please roll a d20 dice.
18.
19.
Oh,
Let
Okay.
me just... or did
18.
I roll it? No, I did not roll it.
and
actually have to type
Panama
it
Hat,
out.
please roll a
Something.
d20 dice.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Adrian.
Okay, let's see here. Spectre 17. What was your plus?
1
I
becomes
was
18.
+1.
8, so you get 18.
20.
Adrian, what did you get?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got 19.
So do I go first?
Panama. What did you have in initiative, Panama?
+1.
Okay, so you get 20.
Yes.
Okay. Alex, you had.
+1.
Okay. So you get a 19?
Yep.
And Anton, do you have anything in initiative?
No.
Alright, so you go last.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 is basically the order of which you do stuff, okay? So, who's going to start to do a magic spell, or whatever you want to do, is Panama Hat, or what was your name again?
Jalvant.
Yalvant. Alright, Mr. Yalvant. By the way, Spectre, I forgot to narrate that you do, to more easily make it a combat system for the new beginners, you managed to back away without getting hurt, and you are all currently in fighting position.
Yeah, so I kind of dodge it. There's
Yeah. This is your current combat position, as you have walked in and dodged it. So then, could everybody please tell me that walking speed, the walking distance?
Mine is 30 feet.
All right. So
Where do I see this?
on the character sheet.
Let me
You should see it above your armor
Mine is
class.
30 feet as well, even though I'm
Alright.
covered in plate armor and all that. but still.
Each of these
Tiles.
tiles
These tiles
are
are-
5 feet.
Yeah.
So in combat system, you get 1 action, I believe, 1 movement, and you get 1 attack. Is that correct, spectator?
What? What did you say? You get.
It's 1 movement, 1 action, and 1 attack. Correct?
So, you can basically move. You have 30 in. If I were to attack, let's say he's 3 tiles away. Since I have 30 in walking, I can go that far. I can go 6 tiles, I think, before I have my walking speed used up in 1 row, in 1 action phase, and then you can attack. So I can use my unarmed strike, for example, so I can hit him once. Since I have my bonus action, 2-weapon fighting, that means that if I have no weapon in both hands, I have the same weapon, which means I get to fight. I get to. Where does? I think it means that I can attack again. Yeah, it basically means I can attack him again with my other hand. So I punch him with my right hand, then I can use my left hand to strike him again.
Can I wait? Didn't I go first?
Yeah, well, I'm just explaining how you fight.
Oh, okay.
So which one is attacking first?
Me, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright then. What do?
No.
You can do whatever you want in this situation.
I shall use magic missile.
Alright then. Well, let me just open the goblins thing.
Goblin.
Alright,
If-
here we go. It's a goblin.
So Panama Hat, if you look at your, is that a spell or an action that you use?
What?
The spell.
Yes,
Magic missile. Is that a spell?
yes.
Where are your location? You should probably, Oscar, lägg ut vart de är, goblinsarna också.
Ah
så
yes,
man
I should
kan-
probably do that. I'm terribly
Don't
sorry.
Depending on how far away they are, because your spell has a range, which
Yeah,
is
I know.
big. But I mean, for me, for example, my unarmed strike is 5 feet. So if they're pretty far away compared to me, for some reason, since they attacked me. Well, that's the situation right now. So
They should be in range.
yeah, you just look at the tiles. One
Wait.
tile, 5 feet.
Well,
So-
we're waiting on Pana's turn to go. I'm gonna go do something real quick. AK,
Wait.
I'm gonna mark my door real quick.
Weren't there only 2 goblins?
No, there are 3 because everyone decided to. Anyways, fine. You know, there's
What?
2 for now.
Okay. Okay, I'll guess we'll just.
There we go. Now then. What would
Okay,
you like
I'll
to do?
use magic missile and make 2 projectiles hit 1 goblin and 1 projectile hit at the other.
Very well then.
So for one projectile, look at your damage. What does it say? It says 1d something, right?
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, so you take you go to the dice icon and press d4.
Fuck.
And then plus 1, so 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
It misses.
Oh boy.
Unless the goblin is really, really unlucky, I suppose. I don't know.
Oh, let me
No
just-
way.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was
Highest
a hit.
back.
it hits or
Alright.
not first.
Yes,
guess.
you need to roll. If it hits, it obviously doesn't. If this hit, okay. So I need
You
to
should roll a d20. Sorry,
yes.
you should
All
roll a
right, please.
D20.
Spannerman, roll a d20. 16. Oh.
Plus something,
As-
right? It's hit slash DC. Where is it there for the? Is there one for the spell?
What?
Let's see.
the fuck?
Hits DC. Oh yeah, no. Magic missile always hits. That's the thing.
No, it always hits.
Yeah.
Then it's only the spell damage, I guess.
Yes.
I haven't really used spells in a real combat fighting. Like,
Yeah.
I'm more accustomed to actions, weapons.
Now then, okay, Panama, please do roll for damage. The D4 again. You can re-roll now if you want. Oh, okay, at 2, so it's 3. Now then, since as you begin to form these bolts of pure energy from the astral plane within your hands, you begin chanting, and the goblins were confused. They're not smart enough to understand this, are they? No. And as you fire them away, one redirecting itself towards the goblins in the bush, and the two going straight towards the one in the path, they both hit its armor and does nothing. Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Panama
The armor deflects them, and a shockwave amongst the ground kills some of the grass nearby. Alright, there we go. Who's next? It will be Alex's turn.
Alright, now what?
Now then, you can use you can move, you can do an action, and you can attack. You can move 30 feet. Each of these planes, I guess, are 5 feet.
I will attempt to attack the goblin on my right.
On your right, okay. Do you want to move next to him?
Yes.
Very well.
I think
What
that's on my
weapon
left.
shall you repeat?
I think that one's on my left.
Ah yes, of course, on your right. There we go.
Alright, there we go.
How could that magic missile do nothing?
Alright,
They have an armor class of 15.
alright. So, now what?
Now then, what weapon of your choice shall you use to try and kill these fiends?
My longsword.
Your longsword, good choice.
There's
Oh, no.
something I want to quickly talk to Jacob about.
All right.
Jag för mig att spells måste du dra en intel eller något sånt där intelligence roll eller någonting för att undvika inte armor class. Så är det någonting annat du ska
Okej,
göra då för spells?
Okej, i så fall kommer jag göra det nästa gång, men säg inte det till honom nu. Jag kommer göra det nästa gång. Alright.
Jag behöver för...
Okay, vi kör så nu i alla fall. Alright, sorry about that lads. Alright, anyways Alex, describe what attack you're going to do with your longsword. Describe how you are going to try and hit him with it.
A downward slash type of attack.
Alright, describe you doing it.
I attempt to slash into his shoulder to cut off his arm.
Alright, you raise your sword underneath your other arm, underneath your shield, and as you are about to strike his arm, you roll a d20.
Alright, let me do that.
Oh, natural 20!
You hit! Definitely.
As you prepare your strike, +1, that's 21. As you prepare your strike, with all your might, you manage to swing and cut the goblin's arm off. The arm drops to the ground with his sword. The
This was a lot
goblin,
of damage and see if it dies as well.
yes, the goblin's arm gets cut loose. Now then, Alex.
Yep.
I'm going to check your thing here real quick. And you used a longsword, correct?
Yeah.
Alright then. Damage D8. Roll a D8.
Okay, a D8.
Yep.
FYI, Jacob, You should probably decide how much damage you do after he rolls his dice to see how much he actually does.
I know, but that's
Or
one that I
say
need to cut
cuts
his
some.
arm. I need to cut his arm
You need
off.
to say he definitely hits.
Yeah, no, but his arm. I really wanted to see his arm fall off.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it
Yeah.
if he's in
Yep.
future. Yes, he
Yep.
hits and
Alright.
then after he rolls
Yeah.
his damage. Roll.
I'm new to this. I'm gonna do it in future. Anyways, you roll a d8. That's 8 plus 2. That means you get a 10. And then what's your strength?
What?
What's your strength plus 2? It means 12. You still don't. You still don't manage to kill it. You do no actual damage to it because it has still the determination to kick your ass, and even if it has lost its arm and only has its shield.
It's but a flesh wound.
Now then, it has lost its arm and its weapon, so it can no longer kill, do much damage towards you. It can only do bludgeoning. Now then, whose turn is it now? That would be
Should be mine.
Spectator.
So let's see, which goblin has lost his arm? Which one is the other one?
The one who's
I'm
lost his arm is the one Alex is by.
Okay, so I run in front of the dwarf and use my unarmed strike to strike the goblin.
Where? Your unarmed strike. Very well. Describe how you would do this.
When I played yesterday, I rolled my hit, see if it hit, and then the DM decided where I would strike
Yes,
according
but
to
I
the
like
damage.
to give the players a bit more freedom.
I strike towards the throat.
Ah yes,
Goblin.
a blow.
Oh, no,
towards the-
I smash right for the head.
Ah yes. Do you do
Since
a
I'm
up
too
smash,
tall.
like put your hands
No,
together and do
I
it?
think
Right.
since I use my height advantage and just strike downwards towards his head and to try and smash it right in.
Very well. Okay then. Please roll a d20.
Oh my god, plus 5, 10.
I'm just gonna narrate how this goes down right now. As you are about to hit, as you're about to smash down your fists against him, your hands get caught on a branch as they try and smash down towards it, and you get disorientated and fall back one step.
Well, I was going to use my bonus action to try and strike him again, but since he moved my way, I can't.
Yes.
Thank you for
the thing
that.
is-
It
the thing
destroyed
is,
my planning. Great job.
thing is, you get disorientated and you fall back a bit, 5 feet isn't much.
Well, if I can, which I should be able to, I think. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Well, my turn is gone.
Right. Now then, Anton, your turn.
Yes, well, I think, I guess I'll move forward to the goblin that the Goliath just failed to kill.
Alright. Right next to it?
Yeah.
Very well. Now then, what do you do?
I use my great axe to attempt to hit it.
Ah, yes. Then please roll a d20.
D20.
Ah, yes.
You also had a plus, the också had a plus hit. Hit
Okay.
slash DC plus. Kolla vad den också.
I think
You
that's
can
good.
take his plus 0 for his initiative.
Yeah, he's the last one, then it gets the goblin's turn. Let's see, great axe, hit plus DC plus 4. That gets a 19. Oh dear. Well then, you definitely hit it. As you raise your axe above your head and are about to smash down, on the throat of the between the throat and the shoulder of the gnome. You roll a
Gnome, Connor?
Apparently we're
D12.
fighting gnomes now.
I said the wrong thing. Shut up. Now then, roll a D12. You did?
Yeah,
A
I guess.
7 plus
Plus what?
plus 1 sec damage plus 2.
Plus 2, yeah.
That means you get, oh god, that means you get a 9, and then strength plus 2, that means you get a of 11. You do not damage it.
How the fuck? What?
It has
Oh,
an armor
if
class of
it
15.
definitely hits, it does 11. How the fuck can a goblin have armor class of 15?
These goblins on steroids.
Kolla här, they have armor class 15.
So, who's next?
Now then, it's the goblin's turn.
Damn goblin.
Alright then. So, since this goblin, which Anton just attacked, is going to focus on Anton.
Oh.
And I'm going to check its stats. It is going to use its Smiter, a melee weapon attack, to try and hit you. You are going to roll. Actually, sorry. I'm going to roll on this dice roller. And then you are there. That's a gnome, not a gnome. Fuck's sake.
The gnome beats you with his stick.
It's a goblin.
Okay, now then, the first gnome, which is the dwarf, he will roll a d20 in trying to hit him.
Connor, you're having a stroke.
Yes, I know.
I think he is.
5.
It's because
Five.
he's been talking glitch all day.
He got a miss.
Gnomes.
I
The
have been
goblin
up.
has to win.
I have been way too late.
Why though?
Anyways, because shut up.
You got
The
great argument.
I'm just gonna turn these things around. There we go. The gnome.
It's a goblin.
The fuck. The goblin. The goblin strikes against you with his Smiter, but you manage to block it off with your great axe and thrust the Smiter into the ground, and the goblin picks it up once more.
Yes, that is exactly what I did.
Of course. Now then, it's the other goblin's turn. He is going to try and smack Alex in the face with his shield, which he has left. He is... Yep, okay, that's a thing. He is now going to roll to try and for a bludgeoning one. $11. Now then, the goblin strikes against you, and it manages to hit one of your sides, one of the sides of your armor, next, right above your sword, the hand right above your sword. It manages to hit with fuck's sake, my fucking throat. It manages to hit with its shield. Now then, I'm going to roll to see if it doesn't damage. Probably not. 9. You laugh as the shield bounces off your arm, as I only roll a 9, and your armor still stands strong as the day you bought it. Now then, who is going first? Again, that would be Panama Hat.
What?
Yes,
My
it is.
turn?
It is your turn now.
Okay. I guess I'll use Firebolt.
Firebolt. Ah, yes.
Yes. Which one
Wow.
has lower health?
The one next to Alex.
Who's Alex? The
The knight with the shield. You can see
Okay.
Okay.
I
Right, The one
will.
by the dwarf, it has a weapon, while the one next to me only has a shield, so...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll focus on the weapon, the one.
Alright. Do you wish to move anywhere so you don't hit your comrades?
I'll move 15 feet to the
15 feet where?
right.
Right here in the bushes?
Yes.
Very well.
So you mean to the left.
Yes.
Okay, I will use Firebolt.
Firebolt. Very well. A range of 6 feet.
It has a range of 120
Oh,
feet.
120 feet. Shit.
Okay,
hold on.
1d10.
Roll a d20, please.
Wait, wasn't it? Okay, never mind.
An 11. Since you're standing close, that is a hit. You
Okay.
begin to form this fireball within your hands, and it's reaching a very extremely hot temperature that the leaves around you are beginning to crumble. The goblin looks at you with fright in its eyes. Now then, let me
Right, well,
look at your hair.
a d10.
Yes, please, roll a d10. It's a 9.
It's about to get fucked.
One sec.
Come here, you furry. Wait, no, they're in the forest. Jesus, you sound like a boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Oh god.
Left 4 Dead's fun.
Yeah, but you sound like a boomer from Left 4
I
Dead.
know. Wait, Panda, do you play Left 4 Dead too?
No, I don't have it. I'm thinking of I will buy it eventually.
If you get it on Steam, we can play it together.
And I just need to check what the goblin has here.
Byron, wait,
Hang on, guys, I got a question real quick for the unit. About the unit.
Yes.
Do you guys want to replace Edge Wednesdays with game nights so we can all sit down and vote on the game we can play together?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Sounds
Alright.
good.
I'll switch that out
I
then.
think
That's
that's
good.
good.
Now then, let's see here.
Hey Connor, just a quick reminder. The D10 does not equal how much... That is how much damage you do to the target once you know you hit. The D20 rolls if you hit. The armor class is only... Like, the only time you look at the armor class is when you roll the D20. If the D20 roll is above or lower than the armor class of the target.
Very well.
So...
Help.
The D10 does almost maximum damage. It
Very well
can,
then.
so it should be
I am-
generated.
Very well then. Panama hat. Know this?
Yeah.
Panama hat. You launch the fireball towards the goblin. Oh shit! You did. Oh man, that poor goblin. Holy shit.
Okay, just finish him already.
The goblin catches on fire. It screams as its innards, its eyes, everything. It's boiling. It rolls around on the ground in vain as it's burning up. Eventually the screaming stops, and the shard remains of the goblin and its armor. Only its spear remains. The rest is nothing but shard remains.
And I grab the spear.
Yes.
Panda's immediate instinct after boiling a goblin alive. Can I grab the spear? What are you, collecting souvenirs?
Kinda.
Now then, yes, you can take the spear. You still have some movement.
So the
action
goblin
left,
is
and-
dead.
Yes, the goblin is dead.
Time to remove it. Yes. So now one goblin remains.
Now
How
then,
do I
One
add a spear to my inventory?
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Go into equipment, manage equipment on the right side, under currency, and then in the filter you search for spare. Then you have spare add. Press add when you add the spare.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so it's my currency.
Below currency, you have manage equipment, red button. Press it. Then under filter you have the search thing. Use spare. Type in spare. Then you have the spare, the gray one.
God
Black
damn
one,
it.
and then you press add.
Okay, so I don't see that. God damn it. I don't see a red thing. I just see a small triangle. Shit.
So you have the actions, equipment, features, and traits, description, notes, extras, right?
I just see action spells, equipment, features, and traits, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have like extras. Then you have currency, slightly like to the right but below as well, like downwards. You should have currency,
I see a currency thing by my
Yeah.
equipment.
and then below currency you should have a red button, or
No.
like manage equipment. It's a button that says manage equipment.
No.
No.
Go to
Ah.
equipment.
Yeah, you gotta do equipment tab, right
Uh-huh.
selections. Under the currency, on the right side, it should say manage equipment in all red.
Hold up, right next to actions?
You have actions, equipments, features, traits. You can press those. Those are categories.
Under
So
your
you
armor
press-
class and under your initiative, Hannah.
Look at what is sent in the general com.
Okay, yeah, I see it. But there's no manage button in the equipment.
There should be.
Yeah.
Let me screenshot.
No,
Get
don't
screenshot,
screenshot. Send a screenshot.
Screenshot.
Okay.
Otherwise, I could just write down that you have a spare.
Oh no,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it's
better if
easy
you
for
put it
him.
in.
Yeah, so I can actually
Yeah, because
see.
then you can see if he can
Yeah, I can
use
see
it
all
and
the
stuff,
stuff,
and that's better for him.
It's not gonna be good with it, that's the thing.
Oh!
Yeah.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Hang on, you see that black thing over there? Under the currency?
Yeah?
Try clicking on that. No? What the fuck?
It's
Are you sure you are on the right one? Yeah, you should be.
He's able to edit stuff with that, correct?
What the fuck?
I am very confused.
Where the fuck am I?
Hmm.
Yeah, I really just have to go into write down that he has a start.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, so we can continue.
Connor,
Yeah?
letting you know, if things get problematic, I'm gonna allow you to, meet certain for a while. I'll allow you to do it. I'm gonna
Do
move
what?
out of the gaming, okay. Hang on, I'm gonna move to gaming and I'll just wait there.
Alright.
Alright, so Connor,
Yes.
if people are becoming too rowdy, I'm giving you permission to serve review.
Very well. Alright then, Panama. Shall I continue?
Yeah, just write it down that I have a spear.
Yeah, I have written it down. You pick up the spear. It is shard and the edge of the spear, the iron and copper tip is also quite hot, almost glowing hot, you would say.
Step
Yeah.
in the peen.
When you touch it, it's not hot. It's hot. It's comfortable hot, almost like you sit in front of a campfire, but it's not hot enough to actually burn you. You take the spear and put it on your back for future use. Now then, whose turn it is next? It will be Alex's turn.
Wait, is it going to say like that?
I would like.
Yes, for this,
Oh, I
for just for
have an
this
idea.
combat round.
Only for this combat round.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an
New
idea.
initiative.
I have an idea.
All right. Anyways, Alex, do your thing.
I move.
What do you do?
I move 5 feet to the right of my character, and I slash down. Wait, I move-
5 feet. One tile. You can. Yeah, there.
and I
You
slash-
don't actually have to move in order to hit him. You could stand where you stood and
Okay.
attack him. It's a feature reference.
Alright. I slash downwards at the goblin, attempting to kill it.
Very well. Roll a d20, please.
Alright.
Yes. Let's see here.
And you
yes,
should
an
have
armor
like plus
Right,
hits as well.
Yes. Yes. Let's see here. You had your sword, correct?
Yep, my longsword.
Your long sword. That is a +3. Strength +2. You hit.
Okay.
Now then, you slash down towards the goblin, and just as it's about to hit, you roll a. You roll a. 1d8. 5.
Do you have any
Alright.
plus next to
Plus, yes, +2 on the thing, and you know, as well as for strength, so it'll be +4. So it'll be 9 damage. Let's see here. The goblin has. Oh damn! Oh, poor fucking goblins! Oh
I'll
god.
be right back.
Okay. Anyways, shall I narrate?
Yep.
You slash down towards the goblin's skull. It cleaves in two as you see blood and other some form of mucus spurt out of its cleaven brain. Some of it
Yeah.
gets in your face, and its arm, its bandages were applied to its arm. It wrivels off, and it falls to the ground, twitching and almost has a sad look on its face, even though you barely can recognize it as a face anymore.
So it dies.
Yes, it dies. It has 7 hit points.
Jesus, I obliterated it.
Does it have 7 hit points in total, or is it just
In
that,
total.
that he had?
Total.
Yeah.
Now then, Goblin Greg is dead.
Goblin Greg. Was the other goblin George?
Yeah.
So, I go take a look at the remains of both goblins to see if there is any money.
Very well.
For
Alright,
So,
hold on. Expect the Spectre to do his thing before you do anything. Alright, you go over to the charred remains of the first goblin. The goblin, as you see, you dig through, you file through the remains of what could only be clothes and maybe some meat, if you recognize it correctly from your hard laboring at the village you used to work at. And you managed to find a half gold coin. A gold coin that is in half.
a gold coin.
Yeah, no, a half gold coin. So it
Could
has a
you
value
just
of
say
half
it's
gold coin.
one? So, how much is
It's
half?
big.
1/2 gold coin. That's the problem.
Alright, let's see here, alright? On gold coin. There's different currencies, which I've noticed in D&D. So, there's rug currency. Before gold, there's electrum. So I presume 1 gold is 5 electrum. Yes?
I don't know.
Fine, you know what? You find a gold coin. Congratulations. Woohoo.
Yeah.
You happy now?
Yes.
Right.
And now off to the other one.
You go to the other cleven remain. You see flies already trying to lay its eggs within its head. And you, as its flowers scurry away, as the big ugly giant goes towards the goblin to file through his clothes to see what he can find. Looks like this one didn't carry anything, but you do find a some form of knife in an unknown material. It wasn't the knife it originally attacked you with. Do you take it?
Yes.
Right. Please write down that you have a knife. A dagger of some sort.
Okay. Will I know what it is in the future?
If you roll an intelligence check, on a history check, yes.
History check.
Yes.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah.
15.
A 15. As you examine through the through of the knife, examine it, and as you examine the knife, you recognize the material as some of the stones in the mountains you managed to you were walking along. It's a material known as fuck, my fucking brain is not doing good today. Still a headache, by the way. It is a mixture of iron, electronium, and copper. A very deadly combination if you would mixture it wrong. But fortunately, or unfortunately, in this case, the goblins didn't die when they made it. Do you keep the mixture knife?
Yes.
Right, add it to
So
inventory.
what do I
please.
add to my inventory? What should I search for?
You can add a normal dagger. And I'm going to write down that it's a special dagger.
There is a dagger of venom, dagger...
Kör dagger of venom för att det är typ en venom of dagger. Så.
Dagger of venom.
Alright. Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to search the goblins for any useful items that we could use.
I just did that, so...
Okay.
You can also interact with each other and all that sort of stuff, just saying.
Should we continue on our path, guys?
Yes, I'm satisfied with the corpse looting, so I'll continue towards the cave.
Yeah,
I'll do the same.
I think
Okay.
it's fun, yeah.
Wait,
It's
hang
a-
on. I got an idea. I would like to search the area, just in case.
Very well.
That's
Then please-
perception, right?
Yes, it's perception. Please roll a perception check. That would be a
D20, and then you have the skills.
it was what was it
I think it's
not
divine
persuasion,
sight.
perception. They have wisdom. Okay. Look, roll a perception check. D20. Have you done that?
Let me do that now.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, as you walk around, you stumble across a branch and fall face flat into a puddle of mud and decide, you know what? This is not job for a paladin. Leave it to the slaves, and you walk back to your path. Now then, what do
No,
you
we
do?
continue. I continue forward.
Very well. You all follow?
Forward towards the cave, that is.
Yes.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, I felt
I follow him. I follow.
Very well then. Now then, let me load my my other fucking
Where did you
map
get
which
these?
I've prepared. Repeat.
Where did you get these?
Google.
Okay then.
Are you guys mildly enjoying it so far?
I'm enjoying it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am mildly enjoying it.
All right, great. Let's see here. There we go.
Whoa!
You have been swallowed.
Oh
By what though? Your mom. What was that?
no. What was that?
Oh, okay, where's the paladin boy? Oh, there he is.
I start by your mother.
Duh.
Okay.
Hey, put
Now then,
me
shall
in the wall.
No, that's the entrance. That's the gate.
I see the Americans finally built the wall.
No. Now then, shall I narrate?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you continue, you stumble upon a river. The river makes enough noise for you to be able to sneak without worrying to be heard, at least. So you follow the river, and conveniently enough, the river would lead to the cave's location. So you follow the river, and eventually you see the entrance of the cave, the river flowing into the cave. You go next to the rock behind the door leading into the footpath of the cave. Now then, what do? You are at the entrance of the cave.
I roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check.
I
Yes.
thrust vigorously at the cave wall.
Wait, what? Okay, please roll a d20.
I get a 10. Don't notice anything.
You get a 10. As you peek around the corner with your fat head, you manage to spot an arrow peeking out of one of the areas. This area precisely. And you can easily see there's somebody holding a bow.
Wait, do they know we're here, or do they know we're coming?
They are not they are unaware of your presence.
It's time to whip
He
the
is,
boys.
he is standing there unaware that you have arrived. But yet you only see one, there may be more.
So this is the cave, like you have the entrance there, like the barricades, that's the entrance, right there, and then there's the cave inside.
Yes.
Should we
How
come-
is the lighting in the
The
cave?
lighting is dim, yet enough for you who has dark vision to be able to see. Those who do not have dark vision will be able to see quite well, but yet you will be more susceptible to surprise attacks.
Alright.
What do you do?
What?
I would like to thrust vigorously at the barricade.
But it's open.
I'll thrust
Hold up.
vigorously at the person with the bow. No, I'm
Very well.
I'm joking.
Now
I
then.
would like to attempt to sneak up on the person with the bow.
You would like
I
to-
just had a great fucking idea. Oh,
You would like to sneak up on the person with the bow.
Yes, I pull out my dagger and attempt to sneak up on them.
Very well. Roll a stealth check.
And that would be?
That would be
D20.
a d20, yes. Now then, let me check your...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he succeeds. That's basically guaranteed. I'd
Let's see
say.
here.
Unless you have like a minus.
I'm going to
Stealth.
check his armor if it does any sounds while he's walking.
Yeah, well, I would guess so, given
If
that.
it's
Yeah,
high
I'd
armor,
say-
then yeah, I'm kind of fucked considering my
I'd-
armor
I'd-
stat is 20.
I'd say like this. Check your character sheet. You see the large skill category? With acrobatics,
Yeah,
animal
yeah, I got plus 1.
Yeah, stealth. Plus 1 stealth. Check
Constitution,
stealth.
dexterity and all that? Or... Oh,
At the bottom, stealth.
I have plus 1 to that, yeah.
Yeah, so you
Alright.
get set 18.
Okay, so you get 18. As you sneak to the hold on, actually once. Here we go.
Just a open thing that I want to say is that when I play the game, according to how I understood it, like the higher to 20 you get, like 20 say definite success, and the higher you get to 20, the more you're guaranteed to succeed. Yes, to succeed. So to succeed, I can't speak either. So, like for him doing 18, I think he succeeds in sneaking up on the person. That's how I would do it. But I'm not a DM, so.
Now then, I have written some stuff. Okay. Now then, please. As you sneak up on the archer with your armor, not making any sound whatsoever. This is weird because you know that the joints have been quite rusty lately. Maybe the gods are favoring you. As you continuously sneak up towards the archer, he does not notice you because he's too busy jacking off. His bow is next to him, and therefore you manage to sneak up behind him.
I would like...
You raise your dagger to stab him, and now roll a.
He said he wanted to sneak up on him, nothing more.
Oh well,
Nothing
all right.
else.
He sneaks up on you. You're sneaking up behind him. What do you do, Alex?
I attempt to stab him in the neck.
Very well. Then. Roll a d20 for hitting him, please.
You could have interrogated him.
Ah!
You fucked up.
What do
You
you
killed him.
hit him with?
A dagger.
It's dagger.
Yeah, what do you have in there plus? If you
It-
look at actions.
All right. Let's see here. It really won't hit, I believe. It has a of 0.
The dagger, I mean, it's an action, so under actions you have hit slash DC. You should have plus in something.
Hit slash DC. Yep.
Alex, look at the sheet. What
looking at
does
it
it? What does it say?
Where? What do you want to check?
Actions.
No, it doesn't have one.
Do you have his character sheet?
I do have his character sheet.
It says it's plus 0.
Yes.
Okay,
Ah,
Now then.
failed horribly.
Okay.
he misses.
As you raise the dagger, about to stab him in the neck, you see a spider on your hand, and as you are terrified of spiders, the old gods forbid them actually seeing one in the dungeon. Wink, wink. You panic, and since you managed to roll such a good stealth check, you do not scream. You manage to quietly put the spider down, and your dagger, you're shaking with the other hand, and you thrusts down towards the archer, yet you miss him and hit the rock behind him. The archer, occupied in his fantasies about that one elf archer he saw that one time, he does not notice you.
I use my.
Can I?
I run towards him and attempts to strike him in the face.
Wait, why don't?
With what weapon?
Unarmed strike.
Alright, by the way, you haven't entered combat yet, that's why you haven't rolled initiative. If anyone's
Yeah.
wondering.
You could try and interrogate him, like better use of stuff.
You do not know yet. No, then?
Wait, I
Yeah,
have a
if you
question. Why don't we jump on his
I
game?
run.
If we don't have to roll initiative, why don't we all jump on his game?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
the Goliath can, you know, hit him in the face, knock him unconscious, and then, you know, we can.
I run towards him and strike him in the face.
You run towards him.
Yeah, and strike him in the
Okay.
face.
Now then, would you like to like roll a stealth check just to see how stealthy you can be when running towards him?
I mean, sure.
The
Alright.
huge Goliath just crouching. Yeah, that's
So, yeah.
God damn it! And I try to do something, you guys are all fucking up.
Well, I run towards him, but I guess my big size and body weight gives me a way or something.
I have an idea.
Okay, as you start running towards him, you see your big feet. You step on something sharp, maybe sharp rocks. Maybe the Danes have put out Lego to try and stop our adventure. Who knows? But it was probably sharp rocks. As you continue running towards him, you scream out, "Ow! Who the fuck put these rocks here in a rocky cave?"
Who the fuck put these rocks in? I love it.
I have +1 in intelligence, just so you know.
yeah. Very intelligent.
Well, I still run towards him, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, you still run toward him. Yet he turns around when you do. So you still run toward him, and you still do get the surprise on him. What do you do?
yeah, I use my unarmed strike. Just
Very
strike
well
him
then. How do you strike him?
towards his chest, like.
No, give him the dick.
Alright.
Give him the
Yeah.
That's pretty hard for me as a Goliath to strike. He's probably like 1 meter smaller than me.
True.
I struck towards his like head, and since I probably have big since I have big hands, I struck towards his head and his throat at the same time.
Very well then. Alright, please roll a d20 for hitting.
Ooh.
+5.
Oh.
Oh damn. Alright.
+5, so it's 20.
Now then, you raise your huge, enormous hand. The archer, with his genitals still out and pants down, trying to grab his bow on the ground.
What?
You
Wait, what did I
your hand
miss?
and you begin
Just jacking off.
running
jacking
and
off?
uttering. You begin
Yes!
trying to punch him, and you go for his face, and you roll a what do you roll?
7. It's a 5.
Okay, it's a
You
5.
people disappoint
And
me.
he has okay, he has 8. You punch him straight in the face, and he flies back into the wall, dealing 5 damage to him. He
Just 3
gets
health
up
left.
with his bow, though without his pants, and he now has his senses back together. Everyone, roll initiative.
And his amount of health depends on which race he is.
God damn it!
Yes, I know, but he has 8 health. He's human.
8. Ironically, I got 8 as a.
Okay, Alex got 20. Holy shit.
I seem to be pretty lucky today.
Yeah.
20.
Okay, Alex
Got a
begins.
10.
Insect when attacking somebody's
I have
gear.
the last one.
Spectator got a 7.
No, it's an 8.
And Anton got a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, now then. Alex, what do you do?
I would like to pull out my long sword.
By the way,
and stab him
I
in the
forgot to
face.
move him. Since he's in the wall, he's over here somewhere.
I would like to move in front of him, pull out my long sword, and chop off his wiener. His wiener shoots.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
I am going to do a whatever you do on -1 on hitting because you're trying to chop off his wiener.
He's in a cave where he can't see, where he barely can see shit. Anyways, it should. There's a
Okay, I'll try and stab him in the...
thing that there is a thing that makes your like attack or something.
I'll try
that
and stab
minus.
him in the torso then.
Very well then. Roll a d20, please. Oh, let's see here. He had a Alright, great. You do hit. You raise your sword, prepare to thrust it into him, and as
That
he's
kid is
trying to
right.
defend himself, and you thrust towards his heart, and you deal what dice is it you have to
80s
throw?
again for the longsword.
Yep. All right, roll a d8. A 3.
Oh, that's the exact amount we need.
Why are we
And
killing these guys?
plus something
by the way?
else. Probably have plus something more.
What did these guys do?
Yeah, but anyways, he kills him. You pull him, get him straight through the heart. You can see immediately how the life in his eyes start to flicker, and how he dies almost instantaneously.
And I-
He managed to
Life in his eyes fade away, and then life from his
managed to yelp out a small cry for help before he dies, before falling down into the floor.
I don't think that would be his cry for help.
Now, when the chaos has subsided, you can see he was but a boy.
That doesn't matter now.
Why
No
did we
wonder
kill
he
him in the
was
first place? What the fuck?
Now then, what you search him, or whatever you want to do.
Yes, I
Do it
would
now.
just search him
Search
for
him.
any items of use.
All right. By the way, combat isn't over yet, because. One sec.
If someone more approaches, it's another combat, so we need to roll initiative again.
Yep. Two warriors with swords and shields approaches you from behind, and they scream, "Halt! Who goes there? You killed Jimmy! Han var vår praktikant för i helvete!"
Wait, translate.
No, just
please?
kidding. No, just kidding. I'm just saying he was our intern.
I will not give that up. He's the intern.
They prepared their shields and swords pointed at you from over here, forming a sort of small wall formation. And they stare at you. Now please everyone roll initiative again.
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Alright, Alex, what did you get?
A 15.
Alright, 15,
Plus 1, so 16.
16. What did Spectator get?
3.
3, Anton got a 10.
Yeah.
And
Plus 1, I guess.
Panama, how you
Not
got?
plus 0.
Why I need to go?
And what did you get for initiative? 13?
14.
Okay, 14. Alright then,
Alright.
lads, time for combat. And the one who starts is Alex the Paladin.
Yes. I would like to take my crossbow out.
Very well.
And
Remember to equip your crossbow in the thing, in the
Yeah, we
character
did
sheet. Yep.
this equipment. Okay. So,
What range does it have?
it's a light crossbow, so I believe I need to check that. 80 to 320. 80 out of 320.
80.
80 feet.
Alright, so you can hit them from there.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
I would like.
Now then,
Go ahead.
now you need to roll for hit and damage again.
Yes, I would like to shoot
So-
the guy on the right. So let me do that now.
Hold on. The guy, this guy?
The other one.
Spectator, stop.
Sorry.
Stop. Anyway, so this guy.
Yes, D20, correct?
It's 40 feet, so you hit them. There's enough range.
Yeah, it's a D20. D20 is the hit, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And they have plus something on the hits as well. On the
Alright, let's see here. Would that be enough? Yes. Alright. You charge a crossbow, you pull the string back and load one of your arrows into it. You aim towards cultist on the right, and you pull the trigger, you fire. And right before it hits, you gotta roll a whatever you gotta roll.
I have no clue what I have to.
It says damage and
D8, I think?
yeah.
It's a 1d8.
It's a D8, yeah.
Yep.
Then you have next to that you have plus something. Have
You.
plus? They have something plus. They have plus
Yeah,
on it.
hit/DC +3.
All right. So he
No,
has.
that's not that. Damage under damage. They have 1d8 plus
+1.
2 damage.
Yeah.
It's still
All
better
right.
than nothing.
Let me just do something real quick.
I'll go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it goes last either way, so it's good.
Yeah. All right. Now then, as the arrow hits, it scrapes against his hair and his cheek, making a streak. Since the arrow had only kind of cut him across his cheek and ear, you see blood starting to drip down. Touches his cheek, and he sees blood on his palm. He gets mad, and he prepares for battle. -2 damage.
What?
Yeah, -2 damage.
I mean, so basically I did nothing.
Yep, he had 13 and you -2, so now it's 11 damage. 11 HP.
Oh, so minus his health. Okay. -2 health.
Yeah. Yeah. Now then, who is next?
That would be Panama Hat, I believe.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. First off, this is probably going to get wasted by the fact that I'm so far away from you guys.
You could have over partly.
Yeah. Doesn't that cast movement though?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe you can still attack afterwards.
Okay. I'll move. 5. Fuck. 2 spaces down. And 4 spaces right. I think if yeah, I can.
Whoa.
Well, good enough. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Yeah, and then I will use.
Remember, you haven't having a short rest, which means you can't do magic missile.
Do you mean fireball?
No, you can't do magic missile since you already used it before.
I have an idea. Do you remember I had that spear that was burning, right?
Oh god.
Okay. Are they going to cross the bridge? Do you think?
On that turn, they are going to move. Yes.
Okay. I am going to toss the spear towards where they're going to move. I don't want it to like stick into the ground. I just want to toss it there.
So you want to toss it into the ground where they are.
Yeah.
All right then.
No, what he wants to do, what he's trying to do, I think, is he's trying to throw it to where they're gonna move next turn,
Yeah.
so that way it hits them next turn.
No.
I don't.
No.
No?
I'm just gonna. You remember that the tip was.
What?
You remember that the tip was burning, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You'll see. You'll see. I want.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I want to throw the spear where they're going to be next turn, and I don't want to hit them. I just want it to land. Like I just want it to be where they're going.
All right. So you want to hit them where they're going to be next turn.
Yeah.
Back.
All right. So that would be around. On. Here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to cheat it.
And another guy is going to move here.
I'm gonna toss it between them.
Between
the
them?
squares. Between the squares. Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to toss it here.
Yeah.
Very well done. Alright, now then. Roll. All you need to do is roll a d20 to see if you hit or not.
I guess I always miss, huh?
As you begin to, as you
I'll be
see
back.
the spear, the tip of the spear ignite, and you throw it, imagining that the flaming tip would
You don't
would hit
understand.
its target into the stone floor. It reaches the river and extinguishes the flame.
Fuck. I was going to do something so fucking cool.
Now you go remove. I'm going to remove the spear from your inventory.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, you still have action you can do?
Can I still do something?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna fireball the guy that's right.
Love it.
Gonna fireball one of them.
Alright, which one?
The one on the right.
Very well. Do you wish to move anymore?
I wish to move towards the campfire, if I can. Do you see that campfire?
Yep, I do. I accidentally did a thing. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
Okay, is the campfire still on? Like, is it still
No.
on? Okay, I want to use fireball towards the guy on the right of the map.
You want to use firebolt where?
On the guy that's on the right of the map.
Alright then. Roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Watch me flop. Fuck.
Actually, you roll as you begin to conjure the firebolt. You can see that he's standing there glaring at you, knowing that you are going to do something that he is definitely not going to enjoy. Both of them are. And you cast it. This is a big one. You cast it towards him. He puts up his shield and you roll a let me see what you need to roll. That is you there. Spells, and it was firebolt. Roll a d10.
D10. Watch me flop. Fuck. Why? It's second fucking time. First I lose my spear, and then I fuck up the fire.
Alright. As you conjure the firebolt, it moves towards him. Yet, at the last very second, it kinda diverts from him, only slightly burning his hand, dealing 1 damage.
It's something.
Wait,
Right then.
is something on fire after that?
No, you hit rock.
Okay.
Right then, whose turn is it now?
It's
Alex
mine.
done, Alex is done. Now it would be Anton's turn.
Yes. Well, I think since I have 4 javelins on me, I think I would want to move up. Wait, let me see how far I can move. One tile down.
Okay.
And then that would be 4 tiles right. And then I want to. Wait, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna throw a javelin. Or how far can I throw this? Let me check. Javelin. What does it mean if it says 30/120?
Let me check here.
30 optimal range, and then you have 120, the longest you can throw it. It does slightly reduce damage. Oh,
Alright.
the chance that you hit will be lesser in 120 than 30.
Okay. Well,
You.
I want
Alright.
to throw the javelin towards the goblin, or not the goblin, the guy on the right.
The guy on the right again, okay.
Yeah.
Now then, as you prepare one of your trusty javelins, which your father had given to you, he forged them himself, intended for you to slaughter the fiends of dwarven kind. You raise it over your shoulder, and you throw it towards your target. And you roll a...
D20
there you go.
hit.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It goes straight towards his shoulder, and it just is about to hit his shoulder. You roll a. Vänta, vad var det?
Yeah.
Bara en.
D6.
Ja, D6.
Oh, 5. Oh.
Oh. You hit his shoulder. It going straight into his shoulder and getting stuck there. He tries to pull and pull, and eventually getting it out and dropping it onto the floor where he stands.
So how much damage did that do?
5 damage. Now he has 5 damage. Now he has 5 HP left.
Does he have any pluses? Anton, kolla om han har plus på den på djävulen.
Ja, en D6 plus 2. Så.
Han är död.
Vänta, han är inte död än. Han har 3 HP kvar.
Han hade det är 7 skada. Var det plus 3 eller var det plus 3?
Han hade 10 HP kvar.
Var det plus 3?
Nej, plus 2.
Plus 2, ja 7.
Alright.
I
Han
should
har
have
3 HP
removed a
kvar.
javelin from my inventory then.
Alright, remove one javelin from inventory. Do that.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna take a
Oh,
few more minutes.
Alright. So the guy which Alex tried to strike has 3 HP left. None of you have aimed at the guy which has full HP left and is about to move next turn. Now it's spectator's turn.
Alright, so... I figure out that... It's 5 tiles in order to get to the one to the left, to my right, I believe. Yeah, it should be 5. And I think I can move that far right.
How much, how far can you move?
30 feet.
Then yeah, you can move.
5 times 5 is 25, so I have 5 more feet to move. So I moved to the guy to the... Wait.
So Jordan is back, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
6.
Alright.
Oh wait,
Who
I
else
moved
is
to the
Glitch.
tile right in front of both of them.
Okay. Remember now.
I can paint.
Right there.
Yeah, there.
Right. Please don't draw.
I moved it.
Okay. There we go. Now then.
I
What
struck
do you
the
do?
guy to my left.
Okay, so it's spectator.
To your
correct?
left. Very well.
So
Yep.
that one.
Okay. What do you strike him with?
Let's see. Let's do unarmed strike.
Another unarmed strike. Alright, you have to tell me your stats and everything about when it comes to your character. Okay, now then, an unarmed strike. Very well.
25.
Whoa. You bring back your fist towards the guy who has yet to taste his own blood within his mouth. You just draw back your hand, and
I strike it towards his head.
and as the other guy is watching on, you launch your hands forward towards his face, and you deal
84 plus 3, 7.
Please don't write anything. Please just remove that.
Alex.
It's not me.
It is you.
How do you know?
Alright.
Your colors.
You have no proof. Shut up.
Okay, but boys.
It is 7 damage.
You bring down your fist towards his face. You see teeth falling out. Him staggering, trying to keep his composure. He is staggering. He is disorientated. His friend, bloodied and bruised, with his hand across his shoulder, looking in fear about what this tall man just did to his comrade.
I think my bonus action should apply as well. Which means I can attack once again, I think. Let me check real quick. Oh wait, what's it called?
Have you?
Owing mainly to the
100%?
bravery of small groups of stubborn GIs. At the village of Lanzarath, a single platoon of the US 99th Division held off repeated attacks from a battalion of German infantry,
Oh yeah, you will.
effectively holding.
Actually, quite soon when this round is done. When both of these are dead. When both of these characters are dead, Glitch is going to jump in.
Alright. And Jarhead's on the way home, so
Alright.
we'll have Jarhead insert as well. Which means, Jesus, we'll have a total of 6 people.
Yep. This is probably going to be a continuation campaign.
Okay, so we can continue this like every Saturday after the op?
Yeah.
essentially?
Yep.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I
Okay.
think I'll stream it every time.
I'll strike him again. Because my 2-weapon fighting allows me to strike him again.
Alright.
So, I
Wait, how much damage you deal to? I forgot to.
7. 7 the first time.
Mine is 13 HP, that means, and 8 down class. That means he have, oh fuck, that means he has, fucking 6 HP left.
I'll roll a d20 again.
Alright.
Plus
12.
5.
Do you hit him?
Yes, I hit him.
Yes, you do.
I hit him. So, punch him in the chest.
Punch him in the chest, right. You roll, you bring back your hand, and as you, once more, he looks at you in fear, knowing what's about to happen to him, as the giant man from the mountains brings down his fists towards the cultist, the soldier's chest, and hits him
6 damage.
for 3 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. He coughs up blood. He spits out even more teeth. You hear ribs being broken all the way from the paladin's position. He lets out a sigh as his life force is drained from him. His body limpless, falling into the river to drift into the ocean.
So he's dead.
He is dead. The other guy is looking
That's the
at you
wrong one.
in fear.
That's the wrong one.
There we go. Bam. Now
And
then,
now it's their turn.
this is the guy who has 3 HP left.
Yeah.
Okay, now then, whose turn is it? It is.
Wait, can I pick up my javelin from the floor?
Yes,
When
you can
I
do
go
it later.
get there? Yeah, okay.
Okay, now it's Alex's turn.
Isn't it the guy's turn to attack?
Oh yeah, it's his turn.
Wait, whom?
The enemy.
The goblin.
Oh yeah, now it's his turn to attack. Okay, so watching his friend, he's filled with rage. He swings his sword at you, and I'm just going to do a check real quick.
Once my turn.
1 sec.
You check if it hits or not. Just roll and see if it hits.
Alright, what's your armor class?
11.
11. Alright, I'm going to do a dice boil real quick. I get 13, so it hits you.
Alright.
He.
Should I do a save or something, or do I take
Yes,
the
you,
damage?
you can do a save if you want to, yes.
Is it dexterity then?
It is dexterity if you want to avoid his attack.
Yeah.
Now then, I got a 13, what do you get?
So should I roll a d20?
Yep, roll d20. Oh, you do not get hit. Now then,
Plus
as
3.
he, with anger and with hatred and with pain in his physical body, he thrusts his short sword against you. But being the experienced combatant that you are, also drunkard, you have survived many bar fights with people who have had short swords and other basic weaponry on them. You managed to go to the side, and he looks in surprise at your speed as you go to the side, and you watch him with a smirk on your face as he stands there like a bloody idiot with a sword stretched out. Now then,
Isn't like a
he uses his action, a walking action, that is, to go around you.
Isn't it like opportunity attack? So I could attack him since he attacked me. That was his action, to attack me.
Opportunity
Which meant he has
action.
done his.
Connor, you having
Yes.
to walk around him.
Yes, so yeah. Use the water, so you can opportunity attack.
Yeah, so I do opportunity attack.
Okay, what do you strike with?
Oh no, I'm striking, I rolled 19.
Why do you have a weapon if all you're gonna do is
Alright.
smack people upside the
You.
head?
Okay, so see, he has 3 damage left.
Yeah, I'll roll for a hit.
And
Okay.
roll
you,
for-
you hit and you
He's dead. I
3
did
damage.
6 damage.
He's
6
as his
damage.
friends. You punch him in the chest. He feels his ribs being broken. His aura leaving his body. He falls limp on the ground, and as he's falling limp, you can see him looking up at you. The monstrosity that killed these people. Then, as fast as he came into this world, he came out.
Hey, I killed their
Screaming.
intern. I did something.
He dies. Now then,
Time to loot.
Yes.
okay, boys, what do you do?
I would like to
I
loot
looted
the
the
intern's
bodies.
body.
Don't talk over each other. One
I
at a time.
looted bodies. I looted bodies that I just killed.
Yes. I would also like to loot the intern's body for any magazines he may have. You know what I mean?
Well then, I will start with spectator's request. In the first one, that didn't fall into the river, because, he fell into the river, you can't really loot his body, can you? Since it's drifting away.
Yeah.
You search through his body, and you don't find any currency. No. The cult would never trust their members with currency, would they? Instead, you see that he has a form of a potion on him. A potion of love. With a note around it saying, "For that special someone," in his backpack. Do you take the love potion?
He's gonna rape someone.
Of course.
No, the spectator. He's
Add a
gonna-
love potion into your inventory.
A love potion to my inventory. Hold on a sec. I can apparently make my own spells.
Now then. The rest, Alex, do you loot the intern's body?
Yep.
As you loot him with his pants still down, and you search through his lifeless body, and you find 3 arrows remaining.
Yes.
These are not fit for crossbows,
Oh.
but they are quite well made for bows, and they can be sold for quite a high price,
I can also use it to
especially
stab him.
especially with the iron tip. You take it.
Ooh, I get to sell stuff. Yay.
Do you take the bow? Not the bow,
yes,
the
I'll
arrows.
take wait, can I actually take a bow too?
You can take anything you want.
I would take his bow, his clothes, and his arrows.
Where?
I'm gonna
You're
sell
kidding me?
all of it. I'm gonna basically play as I do in Fallout. Just take everything to sell it.
Very well then. As you need to add all this into your inventory, by the way.
So what do I add for the clothes?
All right, you add as you fold up his clothes and you take his quite well-made bow. You put the bow on your back and you put the neatly folded clothes into your backpack. His dagger, which he had on him, which you can see now, had a aluminium tip.
Hey Connor,
Yes.
how do I add items again?
Alright, so you add dagger,
Oh, here we go.
add a dagger, and add a bow.
I can't. Oh yeah, I can't. What the fuck? Ah,
What?
why does this exist? Anti-matter rifle. What?
Don't worry about it. Alright, just add dagger and bow. And then in the
There are no
mist,
bows,
like
apparently.
Banana boat.
add it in your like misc stuff.
Okay.
So add a bow,
Okay.
a well-made bow, 3 iron-tipped arrows, one dagger with aluminium tip. It doesn't really matter if you write that or not. And a pair of leather boots, some leather clothing, and
Hold on, you
a
have to repeat
leather
that again. I need
hat.
to do something.
Okay, leather hat.
Okay, other possessions. Alright, let me...
Leather hat.
Okay, so leather hat.
Leather shirt. Leather pants and leather boots. Tell me when you've done that.
Okay, hang on.
So hey, Oscar, filter
Ja.
of love. Det är den jag ska
Ja.
ha det för. Vilken potion?
And then well-made bow.
Yep, well-made bow
And
and
then-
a dagger.
Arrows as well, I think.
Yep, 3 iron-tipped arrows.
Okay, just dagger, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
All right then.
Alright.
Now then, what do you all do? Anton,
Yeah, I
Panama
wanna
hat,
pick up.
you
I
do
want to
anything?
pick my javelin back up.
Very well. You move over to where he previously was. You pick up your javelin. The tip's still bloody from your throw. You put it back. You put it back to where the other javelins belong. They've always been there. You barely thrown them. You pressure. They are quite valuable to you.
Yes.
Now then, Panama hat, you want to do anything?
Okay. I want to follow them because I'm too far behind. I want to move to where the dwarf is.
Do what? Sorry.
I want to move to where the angry goblin is, aka dwarf.
Very well then.
I have a small request. Make me bigger.
Yes.
I want the size to really feel
Repeat.
right. I like the size of my character to fit more to the what it is. Yes, if it's
Whoa,
that's
whoa, whoa.
that's good. That's good.
He got tech.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna
alive.
stretch him out. There we go. Alright, hello Jarhead. Alright,
I can number twice, 2 times at once.
Oh god, that is so horrifying.
Okay, did
Oh
I get
God.
any blood on my hands?
repeat.
Did I get any blood on my hands?
You did.
I'll go wash my hands in the river.
Very well.
Alright, can I do
Hold on.
something?
As you all doing your activities, Alex, can I move you over to the rest of the party?
Yeah.
Alright. You hear a muffled scream from behind the corner door.
Ooh.
A muffled scream. Yeah, actually.
Hold on, guys.
Let me
pause,
listen
pause.
closely.
Connor,
Yeah?
Jar had joined the
Yes.
PC.
Repeat.
Jar had joined.
Yeah, I know. You hear 2 muffled screams. You hear them have been gagged and tied up. Now do you go and investigate the sound?
Yes.
Hang on, may
Yeah.
I do something first?
Yes?
I would like to use Divine Sense.
Very well. Wait, what did that do again?
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallowed spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 2 times per long rest. Am I able to use it?
Of course.
Okay. There, I've used it once.
Okay,
One
I
more use
put off the
until I
use
long
it.
rest.
Yes. Now then, you all look at him. The the paladin, using his godly powers. You can see him lifting his hands up in the air, chanting something in a celestial language, chanting something in a celestial language. He then lets out a sigh as his eyes begin to glow, and then he falls down. You can sense a form of evil in the other room, and you can also sense a form of good very close to each other in the room. You can also beneath the ground, you sense the presence of the undead wailing, screaming for them to be released from the terror that is the hell.
Is there a door between the room and where we are and the room where the good and the evil come from?
You may find out once you round the corner. What do you do?
I go around the corner.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
no, Panda,
I'm
wait.
going with them.
Wait,
I'm
no,
going with
peek
them.
around the corner first. Let's make
No,
sure
no,
we
no,
don't.
no.
Let's not rush into this, guys.
No. It's
Wait,
good.
why don't I do something? Give me a sec. So you want to check what's in the room, right?
Yeah. I want to make sure we don't just run into this fucking.
By the way, Panama, you can use mold earth now.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to. Okay, I want to move to where big guy is.
Big guy.
Yeah,
Big guy.
I'm thinking about spawning a.
By the way, that room is right, Han. I will just do
I'll
that
draw.
thing.
Is it this room?
No,
Or one across the bridge.
Oh, okay.
I would like to cross the bridge and just
It's this one.
earth.
Okay.
You would like to cross the bridge?
Yeah, cross the bridge and do mold earth on the roof of the cave. And
Wait.
I want a few.
Panda, there's
Small
probably a big
rock.
person in there.
Yeah, I know. I want a few apple-sized rocks to fall. And if I hear screams or something, I don't want to be big enough to kill anyone.
All
I
right.
just want it to be.
Oh.
I just want it to be big enough to
Okay.
cost me.
Roll a d20.
Please don't kill him. Oh,
18. Oh. Now then, as you form these rocks in your mind, you think of what they will be in the room. You can hear the rocks emerging from the room, and as they fall, you hear a thud. And now, Glitch, Jarhead, say, 2 rocks have just hit both of you in the head. What do you say? What do you scream out?
Oh fuck.
Jarhead, you have to speak for this, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, sorry.
What do you say?
Yeah, you listening, Jarhead?
Ouch.
Ouch.
Very well
That's
then.
it.
You hear 2 of them. You hear 2 voices in there. They are intelligent enough to express pain, at least you know that, and they must have been tied up for a reason. What do you do?
I walk up to the door, or walk up to the bridge. Is there a door?
There is a door, indeed.
I kick it open.
Can we just do something real quick? I just need to get them characters. Alright, wait, what class were you again, Williams? Wizard, right?
Wait.
so they're tied up.
Yep, they are tied up.
Glitch is a rogue, isn't he?
Yes, I'm a guy.
He's a rogue gnome.
I'm a
Is that
big
a
Rogue
rock gnome.
I was a paladin gnome yesterday.
Oh, Earth
Alright
is
then.
definitely
You see-
my favorite chip.
Okay, anyways, both, you want to kick open the door?
Yes, I kick open. I kick open.
Roll a strength check.
He's gonna break his foot on it.
It's a 8.
What do you have in strength?
It's plus 3. It's 8.
Okay, it's 8.
He's a
As you
rogue.
prepare to kick the door, you kick straight through the door, Your foot goes straight through it. It doesn't break. Your foot just goes straight through it.
Your
And you
foot
are
is now
there.
stuck.
And you are stuck there with your foot stuck through a door.
Alright.
Now then,
What
You-
I have to do
In my character's voice. Well, fuck.
Why is there another sorcerer? I feel challenged.
He's a wizard.
Alright, so what I wanna do now is
More challenged.
don't speak
what I
over
wanna
each
do
other.
now is just go to the door and open it.
Very well then. You open the door.
door.
And as the door opens, you can see how the giant follows with the door, jumping on his one
He's
foot,
humping the door. He's humping the door, man.
jumping on his one foot as he is opening with the door. And when you open the door, you see one tied up mountain goblin, and you see one human wizard, a quite young human wizard, must have studied for not too long, tied up and
Yeah,
gagged in the room amongst other storage crates. What do you do, everyone?
Hang on, Panda just asked what
Alex.
gender the wizard is.
You always refer to it as young wizard.
I have a penis.
It's
Okay.
it's a deep gnome. It's not a
Panda-
mountain
Okay.
gnome, it's a
Panda
deep
doesn't
gnome.
really
So-
care
Okay.
anymore.
So does it have a? Okay, if it has a wee wee, I might have to burn it because I feel too challenged. This
Okay.
I must.
Get away from me.
How do you say?
Alright, anyways,
I must,
bound the gag.
I will drag my foot
I
out.
must show them that I'm a superior.
Everyone,
I'm
shut
a
up.
superior. I must assert my dominance.
Everyone. Please. Alright, Panamat. Now then, lads, what do you do? Since Alex is far away, I'm going to start with Alex. Alex, what do you do?
I would like to walk in to the room, and I will cut the wizard out of his bindings.
Okay, wizard, just for now. Okay, just to make this interesting, I'm going to... what I'm gonna have you roll? I'm going to have you roll...
Oh, I'm gonna slice his dick off if I miss. Okay.
That will be better.
Let's make a roll for dexterity.
Okay, so I have a plus. Okay, so that'll be D20, right?
Yep.
Spectator, why are you rolling?
You said everyone.
Oh, fuck! I gotta plus
No,
got
one.
his
did I say everyone?
Yeah, you said everyone. So
Okay, everyone.
okay, I'll roll.
I rolled a plus. I rolled 4.
Oh god. Okay. Well then, I will need what? How much health do you have, Williams?
7.
Oh boy.
I can heal him, don't worry, I have an ability to heal him.
Okay. As you try to cut him, you manage to slice off one of the wizard fingers.
Oh!
And with your sword,
Pain.
you hear him through the gag, wailing in pain,
Oh wait, what
and
happened?
you
have a
quickly
question.
bandage it.
I have a question, can I
Okay, so
perform
I
an
want
action
to
real quick?
I want to know, quick before we continues.
Yes.
Alex, you rolled for what?
For
cutting his
3,
knife?
but I have a plus 4 for dexterity, so...
Do you
I have a
mean
plus
for
1,
cutting
so-
the ropes? Do you mean for cutting the ropes?
Yes.
Yes.
You might have well just gonna fell his
So
fucking
that's why
head
you
off.
cut off his finger. Why did the Panama hat roll?
I don't know, they said everyone rolled, so I just rolled.
It's fine.
Okay, same reason for me.
I have a
Alright,
question,
anyways.
can I perform one more action?
No.
Yeah, you can perform an action.
Does someone have any way to heal that guy?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Anyways,
I would like to use Lay on Hands pool.
Williams.
So-
Yes.
Alright. Do you want to heal him?
yeah, I'd like to use Lay on Hands pool. You have a pool of healing power that can restore 5 HP per long rest. As an action,
Alright.
you can
Oh.
touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool, or 5
Very well.
HP to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Very well. You use that? Okay, let me narrate this. As he is still wailing, you form a circle around him, a kind of magic circle, and light shines from this circle. And the wizard, he gets this weird feeling. His finger, it's growing back. He is
Wait, what's happening
He
with
is
the
feeling-
bandage?
he's feeling it grow back. The bandage, it falls down the ground because he's growing a finger. It's growing through the stump. So
This could be taken the way wrong way.
So now that has his finger, and his ropes, at least for his hands, are off. What do all of you do?
I'll take my foot out of the door. I take my foot out of the door.
Okay, you take your foot out of the door. I'm not gonna let you roll for this because I'm not an asshole. Alright, you take your foot out of the door.
I will go to the rogue and attempt to cut him loose. Or no, I will attempt to untie the ropes instead.
Yeah, that
Very well.
probably makes more sense.
Okay, since you are trying to tie them up, I am going to have you roll as well.
What are you
Now
gonna do?
then,
Performance. I guess.
Why do you hate me?
let's see here. Performance. Yeah, let's do heavy performance. Your performance is +1. Alright, roll for performance.
Yeah, that's not performance. Is not. No, that's if you like performance in you're playing an instrument like that. That's performance. It's not. Yes.
Maybe that. How about athletics? Maybe no.
Maybe.
Maybe animal.
I mean, like, hold on, survival. That's like tie knots and stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't know. You decide.
Sleight of hand.
You can do it on me.
How about we just do survival because tie knots and stuff. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
Should I
nothing
roll
better to do. So.
a d20 then? A d20?
Yeah, D20.
Yeah, D20.
Yeah.
12. Okay. You, after fiddling a few minutes with the ropes, you do manage to get him loose. He stands up and says, "This is you, Ocean." It untied you.
You fucking dwarf.
Okay, so
Remember, you can respond any in character.
me in character asks out, wasn't there a good and an evil presence?
Wait.
Yes.
So I guess I'll roll a perception check.
Very well done. You roll a perception. Did you roll it? 11.
Wait, okay, it's 11.
You manage to feel you sense something. You do not know what it is, but it's something still in the room. It's not emanating. It's not emanating from the goblin. It's not emanating from the wizard.
Wait, do we have a goblin?
I
Do we
have
have
a
a goblin?
Wait,
It's not goblin. Gnome.
I got an idea.
The gnome.
Guys, I
Yeah.
got an idea.
I have a passive called True Sight. And I can sense good and evil things in the room.
You have what?
Yeah.
Do you have divine sense? Do you have divine sense as well?
No, I have True Sight.
True sight.
See normal and magic darkness. See invisible creatures and objects automatically detect visual illusion and success
Very well done. Do you use that?
goes against them. Yes.
Very well done.
Oh.
1 sec.
I have like 3 different sights, I think.
Good for you.
Now then, as you look around the room, you remember something. You could feel something appear before you when you were being tied up by these cultists. As you look around, you see something invisible in the corner. It's an imp. The imp becomes visible and stands in the corner of the room.
Is he jerking off to like the intern or no?
No.
Oh shit, I accidentally got out of the game. Whoops.
Well, you just rejoin. Let's do some very quick.
Oh, level 10. Armor class of 13. Speed 20. Nice. Bludge going, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silver. Okay, so piercing doesn't work.
They must, as the imp appears, the two magic users in the group realize imps can only appear if summoned. There must be a hell portal somewhere in these caves, yet not known. Anyways,
I knew we should check the other room.
The imp has appeared. Roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Oh.
So we're entering a fight with the imp.
Yep.
12.
Roll d20. Och sen det är en d20. Låt oss gå.
Ja.
Gå till tärningar. Ser du tärningen?
Panna. Roll d20.
You have to type /roll d20.
Okay.
Or just press. You have up in the left corner. You have like different symbols. You have the dice there. Then 20.
Okay. Everybody say your initiative, please.
Oh god.
My initiative
Jesus.
is 0, yeah.
Alright,
Is it
I
Panamahat
got,
or Jarhead
14.
rolling?
Alright, Anton, Alex, your initiative first.
0.
14.
Or, yeah, it's 13 for me then, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, Williams, what's your initiative?
Wait, how do I vote?
Roll a d20.
He's asking
You see
how-
on... Yep, do you see on the right?
We do
You
it?
see the d20? You see on the right? You see like the dice?
Oh, neither. On the left, yes.
The left, up,
Okay,
up left
yeah, on the
corner
left,
have
yes.
dice.
And do you see like do you see hover above it and you see d20? Press the button that says d20. Okay, 5. Okay, Spectator, what did you get?
12.
And Panama.
I think Panna's dead.
Probably.
Well, I'm back in a sec.
Alright, Glitch, what did you get? Did you say?
Huh?
What did you get? You get 19, okay.
Yeah.
So he's going first basically. Panama got
Wake up.
Jarhead. Don't fuck
Okay,
with your
now-
voice changer during this. hang on, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay,
don't fuck
okay.
with your
I
voice
did not
changer
mean to do
during
it.
this.
I did not mean to
Connor, you should
mess
probably
with
set
it.
the rules for the 2 new people. Also, Jarhead, do you have your character pulled up? Your character
Yes.
sheet? Okay, good.
I do.
Alright, so Connor, if you can, put out the rules for them.
okay. So for almost each action you want to do, you roll something, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep. In combat, the first thing you always roll for hitting is a d20. That is basically if it's above its armor, you hit. If it's below, you don't hit. Okay.
Okay.
And then the roll after that, if you do hit, you you do damage. If also it's good if you narrate what you do, like how you are going to strike it. Another
Because
thing,
He doesn't want to do it himself.
yep. Magic. I don't think any of you is magic. Actually, Williams is magic.
Hang on,
I'm pretty sure I explained magic yesterday for you, Williams.
Yesterday?
Connor.
Yeah. Oh well,
No,
today,
did
didn't I?
No.
Yeah, Alex.
Panama should probably
I am
share his
back.
list of spells with Jarhead, since I think they would share similar spells.
Wait, what?
Hold on, I can actually check that.
Check. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What the fuck is that red thing?
That's
That
an
is
imp,
a
it's a
imp.
demon. A really low-class demon.
Okay,
Wait,
I
wait,
should
wait,
be.
wait, 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 wait. Connor,
Yes?
an imp is a lower class demon, right?
Yeah?
My character speaks Abyssal, which is low class demon speak, I believe.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna try something.
Do you wish to, do an action with it when it's your turn?
Yeah, I'll do that my turn.
They speak common and infernal, not abyssal.
Okay, god damn it.
But it speaks common.
Anyways,
Which
I'm just
means we
gonna
can
stab
talk to
at
it.
the during my turn.
Okay. Anyways, the first one would be Glitch. By the way, Panama, what did you roll on initiative?
Yeah, Panero, you're
But I
initiative.
think, well, give me a sec. Eat. 4.
3.
You're
Alright,
really
anyway.
lucky
Wait,
with
Panna,
these
Panna,
rolls.
Panna, do you have a +1 to initiative? On your
Or.
check your character sheet, check what you have for initiative.
It's 1.
+1, so you got 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky.
Alright. Anyways, Glitch. What do you want to strike him with? Check your inventory. What do you want to strike him with?
Can I use my skill 2 weapon fighting?
That's a bonus action which you will take later. If you have the same of both. Or if you have like a shield, you know.
Then I will use short sword.
Alright, Lion. You will use, describe how you are gonna thrust the short sword into him.
Very hard. Fast.
Very hard.
I will walk up and slash him in the face.
Okay. Now then, well, you were there as a rogue. Do you wish to move anywhere? Or do any extra
To
action?
the left of him.
You don't have to move.
No, you don't have to.
Just move me to the left.
Oh, I need his character sheet. There's Sky Wilson. I just need it to be able to see this thing.
May I point something out real quick?
Yeah.
I like how 2 of our least frontline capable fighters are on the front line. I'm the heaviest armored, but these 2 are doing what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now then.
Okay, who's the other wizard?
Yeah, the people with like, yeah. It's...
What's the name of the other magic caster?
That's Williams.
Jarhead is.
I'm a wizard,
Yeah.
Alright.
wizard!
Anyways,
William Hatfinger.
now then, you stab him with your short sword, correct?
Yeah.
In that case, please roll a d20. 7. And he has an armor class of 13, so you don't hit. As you prepare your short sword to slash it across his face, since you are not too experienced with a short sword, you are mostly just used to quick stabbing and then getting away. You accidentally drop the short sword while trying to swing it, leaving it behind you. You manage to pick it up before your turn ends. Yes, spectator?
Du kan också säga. Men impen reagerar tillräckligt snabbt och duckar. Man slår mot ansiktet så...
Jag vet, men jag gillar att göra det dramatiskt. And you managed to pick up your sword, and now we are continuing to turn. If you don't want to do anything else,
I can back up.
repeat.
Yeah, you've already done your actions, so you can...
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Right then. Now it is.
My turn, I believe.
Hold on 1 sec. Yeah, it's Alex's turn.
Alright. I would like to walk up to him and stab him in the face with my longsword.
Ah, use your longsword again. Go.
The longsword's the only weapon I actually can do things with.
You don't have to actually move him. He just attacks
Or you
him.
can do like the Goliath does and just hit them with your fists the whole time.
Longsword,
You can hit them with your fists, you know.
I could, but I doubt that's gonna do much, considering how the Goliath has giant-ass hands.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really
Anyways.
matter because it's only your stats, not the size of the hand, that's
Alright,
why.
but still. Alright.
Anyways, you use your longsword, correct?
Yep.
Then please roll d20. It's on class of 13. Alright, you hit. You raise your longsword, and as you are about to slash down on the imp, it tries to cover its face. You swing down and you roll a 8 damage, and it has.
Do you have any plus on the short or the
To my
longsword?
string? Oh, with my longsword.
Yeah, like but on the damage, you have 1d8 and then plus something.
+2.
Yeah, so you do 10 damage. The imp is dead. It should be.
Woohoo!
If I remember.
Now then, the imp, which has 10 hit points. How much did you roll?
10.
10. He dies.
The imp, as you slash down, the imp, its insides begin burning as its skin is being cut. It screams in terror, fear, and pure hatred towards its newfound enemy, the paladin. As you continue sawing your way down to its core, it keeps screaming in agony each thrust. Eventually, it stops moving, and it gets pulverized, and there's no more remains of it. Presumably back down to hell to be punished for its incompetence by its overlords.
That's
Yes.
Vietnam for you.
Okay, can I take another action real quick? Oh, wait,
then.
searching something.
Well, it's the fighting's done, so.
Well, yeah, no, I
yeah,
know that,
it's-
but I would like to search the room for any items.
There's crates.
Yes, I would like to open
Alright.
some of the crates to look into it.
As you open the crates, you found the usual bread, flour. You do manage to find some bugs having intercourse, but nothing more.
Wow.
I'll
What
take
is
the bread
it?
and
even
flour.
this?
I'll take the bread and flour to sell in town.
Very well.
I'll
As
go
you-
to another crate.
Very well then. As you open that crate, you open and see it's empty. Apart from some dust and some small rocks bit on the crate bottom.
Hmm.
Now then,
Can I
I put the crate top on and smash the crate.
well then, roll a strength check.
can I do something?
1 sec, you gotta roll a strength check.
I
9.
had bread and
That's
flour
more
in my
than.
inventory.
That's more than
12.
12.
Jesus
As you
Christ, yeah.
as you raise your fist to smash the crate, you bring your fist down and you manage to split the crate in half. Splinters going everywhere. One just by a few millimeters missing your eye as it flies by. Now then, anyone else want to do anything?
No, I think.
All right then, you boys wanna head over there?
Yeah.
And now I go to the other room.
All right.
Yeah,
Are you
I'll
all
follow
following
him.
the giant?
I'll follow him.
Let me just turn you all around here. Now then, you are about to round a corner of this barricade. Do you want to check what's in the room first? You did feel an evil presence here before.
I'll peek around the corner.
Well then, do a stealth check.
15.
15, very well. As you peek around the corner, you see nothing out of the ordinary, really. You see a burnt out campfire, some swords lining the wall, a bow and some arrows. You also see on the floor beside the campfire a map laid out with circles and X's spread out across it. What do you do?
Go up to the map and take it.
Alright. Does anyone follow?
Yeah, I'll follow him, man.
I would too.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's go. I want to go towards the chest. That's at the top of the room.
Very well then.
Do we do...
So I take the map.
You take the map and you roll it. And what do you do?
I take the map. It's my
Yes,
map.
you take the map. You've done that.
I look at the map.
Yes, you look at the map. It's a map with close towns with X's or circles around them. You see the towns have been labeled by name, and you also see the position of the hideout, presumably their targets. What do you do?
Tell the things I just saw to my comrades.
Alright, how do your comrades react, everyone?
That's not good.
Vamos a trabajar de diablos.
Very well then.
No, I mean, Connor.
Yes.
Can I use my true sight and look? There's a portal in the room here.
You use it, and you do not see anything particular, especially not this room.
I'm back.
Alright. By the way, Alex, they found a map, and they examined it, and it's circles and crosses, either circles or crosses on several towns close by.
Ooh, we should probably check that out.
Alright. And it's also swords, bows, and crates scattered around in the room. Also a burnt-out campfire.
So I go to the crates and look through.
As you take a step, you can feel how the ground beneath you is rumbling. It's starting to give away. It's part of the story, so I'm not gonna have you doing it alone. And everyone starts getting sucked down into a giant gaping hole.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
A giant gaping hole. And as you all tumble down, smashing against rocks along the way, doing no damage though, you end up at the bottom of a chasm. One sec. Please let me get me.
We could have D&D Wednesdays instead of Antistalcy Wednesdays.
You're the wizard here. Leviosa.
Or we can keep it just after off and I can set up a game night on Wednesdays instead of Antistalcy.
Yeah.
Would you guys
One
think?
sec.
We'll take a vote real quick, hang on. You guys want game nights instead of Antistalcy on Wednesdays, correct? Where basically we all take a
Yes.
vote on what we want to play?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Let me just change the schedule real quick.
Hey, Potter. You're a wizard.
As you fall down, you have all fallen down into the spider's lair, into what will become our next session of D&D.
Kopierar du bara Viktors jävla story nu?
Nej,
Det låter väldigt likt.
det är inte den storyn.
What the fuck? Wait, to Circling Street? Don't we have that? Oh, fuck.
I have been sad.
I don't know if those are webs, I think that's jizz.
Apparently there's a new Kings coming
Now
out.
then,
That's
lads.
when I got the new one.
This is where we leave off today's session of D&D.
Okay, hang on. Are we sure that's not jizz all over the walls?
We can examine this next
I mean,
time,
the
Al.
intern was
If
masturbating.
you're that curious about it.
Okay,
He was working really hard down there.
Hold up.
Someone sniffed
It's the
the webbing.
intern. It's the intern.
I'm gonna roll initial. What the
Whoa!
fuck?
What the shitty titties?
D20, not
I'm a
D100.
wizard, Harry.
Okay, I have initiative.
Alright. No, today's session of D&D is over. I would like to
What?
thank you all for coming. Even though Glitch and Williams couldn't play that much.
I know it is.
Let's play Hearts of Fire. If anybody has that.
Anima. You made
What?
me angry.
I'd like to
Alright,
play,
I'm gonna
but
end the stream
I have
here.
to go to
Enjoy
bed.
the shitty stuffs.
Alright, Alex, how do you